Hello guys! Welcome back to Part 2 of Castlevania Symphony of the Night with my friend, Elvira.
Hi there.
So last time, we got to the castle, beat our first boss.
Died a couple of times.
Yeah. But now, we do get hearts and stuff. And there's a very good goodie here. I probably shouldn't be doing that.
No, wasting your blood is not a good idea.
You get sunglasses, which is always good defense.
For some reason.
Yeah. So I know for sure we're going to be going out to the outer walls of the castle, which pretty much is the place of interest of this whole tower. But people say another area is the hub, but basically the hub of the castle. I say the outer walls, just because. What can we? I cut no stuck on the heart. I didn't realize that, like, when I was stabbing that blood zombie, it looked with the stabbing, it looked very gory.
It's definitely one of the most gory animations in the game.
But like gory, like I don't like gory, but I do like flashy, where like basically. So I think I thought if there was like bloody as a bloody zombie, we consider the death animations. And that item is, I call it a ricochet diamond.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
It's good for tinier enemies, and not good for, and not good for a whole lot of hitting. But, oh my god. It's a fun thing, but not very valuable. And that sucks. Like,
yeah.
Like, it's like holy water, but with spread damage. But like me and everyone else is like that lingering damage.
From what I've seen, most people are in agreement that the salt is kind of shitty. Oh.
Yeah, like.
Oh.
If that's probably the most useful that I would ever be in this Let's Play. So, might be backhanded as fuck, but just like this is like my favorite stuff out of this game is this basically this shocker thing. Wait, it shoots a dot, but even with contact, it just like go like zap, zap, zap. It does a whole lot of damage in rapidly. And welcome to the Marble Garden. This is my favorite, second favorite, area theme. But this basically considered, mostly considered the hub of the castle. And like, you can say where the castle leads to. And you got the very like groovy. It made me feel like I'm like a spy getting intel the castle, whatever.
find it a little odd with the blood collection that they chose to go with the destroying the environment, getting blood out of that, instead of, like, basically you already have a factor that says this enemy bleeds, so why not use that?
Let's say there's a symphony where there's a a clause that basically makes your wish come true, but basically it just my own argument is it's just tradition. it has been just like blaming our terrible creatures and horrible is the best thing ever. I thought that clock was a point interest, but this is
Wait
a point interest.
You seem human, and yet, what do you here?
I've come to destroy this castle.
Then we have the same purpose. I'll trust you for now. I'm Maria. Who are you?
Alucard.
Not the talkative type, I can see. Well, perhaps we'll meet again. If you live that long. Farewell.
Yep. So Miranard, yeah, she's grown a lot. It's been 8 years after Run of Blood. I heard that she's 17, 18, 19. But I still don't consider her legal.
Well, to be fair, Alucard is at least half vampire, so he's an immortal, so I think there is a problem with age there.
Yeah, it's just like, we can never, like, even if she's legal, it's like, it'll never work out. It'll never judged by age.
I mean, it is also a personal problem. Like, it is a I don't know if you've ever read the Inheritance books, but it is a topic that they bring up in those books, because when you, for instance, there's the topic of elves that lives basically forever unless they are physically killed. And if you have 800 years of experience, how can you really be together with someone that has lived for 50 years?
Like in the like D&D, like basically either maturity is wildly different. Because elves like mature at like 50, and humans mature at like 18. Just like,
yep. It's like the main character in that book, he is around 20, and he falls in love with an elven woman that is, or rather, she looks the same age as him, but she turns out to be around 100. And she keeps telling him that it's not gonna work. Maybe in the future.
Say like, yeah, no, like, my friend campaign had a whole lot of interesting, like, relationship campaigns where, like, they're basically contrasting maturity of, like, even though, like, my friend's Dragonborn, it thinking that my humans, they're totally, like, one very mature, one more mature, and, like, they both get annoyed at each other. Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, the freaking stopwatch is so freaking. It's so picky. Like, obviously, it won't work on bosses because that'd be too broken. But there's some common enemies that you just don't apply to. So, like, what's the point? Like, you kill the music, you get a nonsense counter, and it won't. Can't use it when we don't want to use it. And with that enemy does really weird, like late on tail.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a different take on the... I can't remember what they're called, but there is like basically a scorpion with a woman's body instead of the head. It's a little bit of a different take on that. I don't think they quite figure out how the stinger works, usually.
Yeah, a whole lot of, I forgot what they call it, it's like old, like, European folktales. And...
Oh.
And me trying to show something cool, there's like a very rare chance of, you get a gargoyle when you get petrified. It's like a shout out to another game. I forgot what it is, but that's probably really awesome. And now they want to get paralyzed. Stoned. But I really want to. I try to show off me things, but I go like, screw it, halfway in. But I'm really happy that I get to show off that gargoyle. That took me 30 minutes, by the way, to show that off. That does like a little bit of my insane grinding.
Oh yeah, if you noticed in the last room, by the way, there was some eyes looking at you from the background.
And that's a tribute to, actually that's another tribute, shout out to Super Castlevania 4, in the first level. They have similar layout with the eye looking in the background. So, just, yeah. Like, this is just way annoying.
Was that a potion that you used or something?
Yeah.
Because didn't want to die?
Yep. And
the trouble is, if you die in this game, you go back to the last place you saved, and all the progress you made, well, you need to make that again. So that whole RC corridor with the incorrect scorpion ladies, that's, yeah, one more try.
Yeah, and we're coming up to the boss. Which, there's like a fail take of where I was like completely thrown off and thinking it goes that way. So I had to walk all the way back over there. Like, god dang it. But I learned my lesson. God dang it, what the freaking... It's not bad that time, but... And...
Oh, there he is.
Personal, like, real name?
Doppelganger.
Yeah, Doppelganger. Personal name, Alucard. Because, the Alucard here is around here. Just like, I was just like, Jesus! So, well, not very smart, is it? But the thing right here was, Alucard is learning! Just like, Holy Water is awesome! Some say like that Alucard is weak to Holy Water. It's just useful, man. It's just
It's actually the first time I see holy water being used normally. When I was watching others play it, they kept using the... I think they called it the Piss of Death. But every weapon have an ultimate way of using it. And for the holy water, it just makes it basically rain holy water everywhere.
The item clash.
Yeah, item class, that's what they're calling it.
Yeah, and Alucard is down. Like, point 1. If we actually have...
Now, fun fact, if you do this fight in Richter mode, which is... I can't remember if it is once you complete the game you can play as Richter, or how it is.
Oh, yeah.
There is a way to play the game as Richter, and basically the trade-off is that you don't have any items, so there's no pickups. You start at a significantly higher power level, because death can't take your powers away, but you don't really scale up, so you have the same power level for the entire game. So for the first part of the game you're overpowered, and the last part of the game you're kinda not. But yeah, if you play the doppelganger as Richter, it is still Alucard you're fighting against.
Yeah, like, actually, after you beat the game, you put a certain code, then you activate Richter mode. But, ultra fun fact, there's 2 alternate versions. There's a Silent version, which came out at the same time, which is kind of like the complete edition, with some catches, slow it down, and more load orders. But in that in the PSP version, in both of those you play as Maria, which she has her own set of moves, which is she can throw birds, dragons, and all that skills like Victor, but she's a little bit more fragile. But the 2 versions are different. But basically, Saturn Maria is more powerful and more completely different from Bloodline. Her what she did in Bloodline. But like in the PSP one, she's more fragile, but more agile, but also more fragile.
That's usually what I prefer to play.
Just like, well, it's kind of like I'll be contemplating how actually thinking of play the Silent version, show up in exclusive areas, because there are 2 exclusive areas and some exclusive items in the Silent version, but not the PSP version. But it's basically, correct me if I'm wrong, comments, in the Silent version, in the front of the castle, there's a garden downwards, which is pretty short, but it got a funky remix of the castlevania theme, and there's one called the Catacombs, like a haunted hallway, which is very short. Just have a whole lot of ghosts in it. So, yeah, not really noteworthy, and not worthy of a whole entire good playthrough. And also Japanese, by the way.
Yep.
So, and also,
Well, the creators were Japanese.
yeah, but it kind of sucks that we didn't get the Saturn version of Castlevania Symphony tonight. Well, that wasn't doing so well because how poorly Sega handled the poor thing. But yeah, I need to talk about the live aid. So basically, you'd be going back to this place a lot. For a particular reason, basically 3. Main reason is the shop. I know there's like a shop here and there's a whole lot of cool things we get more abilities. We also
The shopkeeper, or rather the librarian, I think he's called.
there's also I find it funny that the book enemies when they die out, they have Japanese text like clean out of it. It'd be cool if they actually updated to have English letters. But it's still a cool effect. Anyways. And we here. Oh, the one more hallway thing. Shot.
We're almost there.
It's been a long time, old one.
Oh, it's you, Master Alucard. What do you need?
I need your help.
Young master, I cannot aid one who opposes the master.
You won't go unrewarded.
Really?
But I will pay you stuff.
Just
Really?
tell me
Okay,
what
then
you
I'll do
need.
it.
So, I'm
I'm
interested.
interested in this.
That's my favorite voice line. I love that line so much. So like, I'm interested in this. But first thing I know how my party is if I find the very important item, the key.
Yeah, that's a good one. There is a fun fact here that if you play or if you play in Richter mode, since you can't have items, then the librarian will actually spawn facing the wall instead and just completely
I'm
ignore you.
interested in this.
But also, Alucard at one point gets a double jump. While Richter, to make up for his lack of the double jump, instead gets like a rising uppercut, where he basically like propels himself into the air. And you see that hole underneath him. That leads down to a room you can get to, and if you rising uppercut through that hole, you can actually like ass punch the librarian up into the ceiling.
Oh my god. Yeah,
I don't think he gets all the way there, but you get him a good punt.
and I accidentally bought a cutscene of what just happened, so I just like, whoops. Not having any of that. I do that type out of the way. Like, how do you know you can do that? You're like, what's that?
Farewell for now.
The thing you're supposed to do is grab it
What
up.
can I do for you?
I'm interested in
And
this.
like, how you
I'm interested in
how
this.
the development is specified by magic is
Farewell for now.
basically you buy the
What
you
can
buy
I
the
do
recipe
for you?
from the librarian,
Farewell for
in which you could provide you the button combination with is similar to our Street Fighter. It won't like gate you from doing it. It won't stop you from doing it if you know it.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you know the spell, you can use it right from the beginning. The only thing is, you need to learn it from the librarian first. That's kind of the gimmick. So I was actually watching the developer of the game play it as part of not really a let's play, but yeah, I was watching him play it, and he was having a lot of trouble with the doppelganger fight. He kept on dying on it until he finally gave up and then just cheated and used Dark Metamorphosis.
Like, okay, that skeleton, that's a skeleton in the spear guard is just ripped out bloodline. Rondo of Blood. Bloodlines is the Genesis game. Rondo of Blood is the game because the actual sequel to it. Oh, whoops. Just cut myself mid-recording.
Oopsie.
Skeleton with guns.
Yeah, and the funny thing is the way they're moving here is actually historically correct because Sun Tzu's The Art of War, I think it is. They're talking about, I think that is where it is, but it is basically like Japanese gunnery, that you have a line of three where you have one that is shooting, one that is ready to shoot, and one that is reloading, and they move like in line backwards and forwards as they are ready, because then you always have then you have the highest rate of possible fire, while you have the ones that are not ready to fire preparing and being protected at while doing it.
Interesting. Like,
It's a nice little detail that is actually historically correct. Yeah, that sword guy there is a bit of an ass.
yeah, I was just like, God, I was about to say something like this. Yeah, like the teleport will lead to lots of areas that you've been to. it says, "Are you teleporting?" Now you get the heart max up to the other side. And I think it's trying to get some goodies. Oh yeah. Since everything up there is kind of like rough up there, so I decided to go back here to basically go to another area.
Mm-hmm.
Got my axe. Oh yeah. One thing I want to say last part. You know, with the armor enemies, you know, I do accidentally just check back. It still hurts. Not much, but it still hurts.
So, we meet again, Alucard.
It seems so.
As friendly as ever, I see. It's strange. This castle is different than I remember it.
This castle is a creature of chaos. It may take many incarnations.
So I can't trust my memories, huh? Oh well, I'll do my best. Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Yep, and God. And welcome to the area of my personal regret, the World Chapel, for multiple reasons, which I'll probably break it down next part.
Yeah, probably best.
Just like later.